welcome back to my channel Divine Empress Messages, or if you're new here, great to have you. And today we have a new love pick a card reading for you guys, so you may choose between numbers 1 to 3 or one of these three images here. And once you're decided with your pile, please see the timestamps down below and skip to your personal new love pick a card reading. Thank you so much for being here and watching my videos. Thanks for all the likes and comments and subscribes. I truly appreciate you. But now, without further ado, let's start with your new love pick a card reading. Pile 1, welcome to your new love pick a card reading, and today we are gonna look at tarot cards as well as oracle cards to find out who is your new love. So the first card will tell me who will be your new love, and we have here the Three of Cups, and this is the close-up of the card, like so. So Three of Cups usually talks about friendships, and it also talks about groups, clubs, organizations, also people whom you meet through your hobbies, or just clubs that you belong to. Could even be work situations as well, if you have very kind of good community at your job. Anyway, they could be somebody whom you know through your friends. They could even be your friend who becomes a lover. Anyways, you have a great kind of that friendship connection. It's just like you click because you have some kind of similar interests. And yeah, I think your new love will be somebody who is quite popular amongst the ladies, since this gentleman is here and these ladies are waiting for him. So yeah, they could be somebody who likes to have fun, who likes to party. You could meet at the party as well. Anyway, they are quite fun loving, and they hold a lot of importance in joining different kind of, they could be into sports, they could be into, well, any kind of hobby or club, or even if you're a student, if they're in university or something like that, they could be very active in kind of the university clubs and stuff like that. So it's likely they want to be a member of board or something like that in university, or you know, if it's not that you're in school, they could just be very involved, you know, with different things. They want to really know about stuff and make a difference, and they have a lot of connections, so they're very good socially. They have a lot of friends and acquaintances, very good networking skills, and they are a very good kind of people person. So you would instantly feel at least that friendship connection first, but then it's likely you have some kind of mutual interest that you will especially click on, and it's very likely you could meet them through your friends. So be on the lookout for that. So very likely someone whom you know through your network, through your connections, and very sociable, fun person. Okay, and how you will especially know that this person will be your new love. And we have the Queen of Wands here. So a Queen of Wands is someone very creative, of course, and they can really kind of manifest that kind of creativity and a lot of good ideas, a lot of kind of, they could even have their own side hustles, they could have their own businesses, they could be really active in groups, clubs, organizations, they could be some kind of teacher, they could be some kind of coach. They could be doing really well in their career. That could be something very excitable, something that could make good money. They could be a good salesperson because they are a good people person. They could have their own business for sure, or side hustle, creative projects that have the opportunity to make more abundance as well. Anyway, they have that fiery energy, and of course we have the fire sign here, so Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries, Sun, Moon, or Rising. So highly creative, highly fun, highly passionate. Very likely you could have that chemistry for sure, and they are highly attractive. That's what I feel as well. So I feel like you're gonna be, I also see here that you could be highly attracted to him. You could really feel passion for him, and you're likely to feel a passion for each other. And she looks kind of like she's daydreaming or something like that, if the camera focuses here. So you could just realize that they made an impression with you because you notice that you are thinking of them, when you're at home or something like that. You're kind of there on your mind, and you could have daydreams about them as well. They could be also quite romantic, since we have a bouquet of flowers here and also a hat on the floor. So that makes me kind of think that they could really show that they almost worship you or adore you. Maybe they give you a bouquet of flowers, they take their hat away, it's like you're their queen or something like that. Anyways, and also I'm just seeing kind of this passionate connection here. So you could just storm into one of your homes and just throw yourself on couch or something like that. So you may visit their home or something like that. They could also be quite a homely person, so they could invite you to their place, or they could be really just capable of creating this kind of homely atmosphere where you can kind of relax. So I feel like they could feel like home to you, or they just make you feel very comfortable, like you can be yourself. So that's really good indication as well, because she's clearly here quite relaxed. Okay, and how or where are you likely to meet? We're asking this separately, even if we already got some ideas. Well, we got the Hierophant, I believe. So you could meet through university. That makes me think of it. It could definitely be if you're into church or something like that, any type of religious club or organization, or be active in your church or something. You could meet them through there. But this is also kind of higher ideals, so could be definitely higher education, and any kind of organizations and clubs and stuff like that. And also you could meet at somebody's wedding. You could meet in a church setting. You could be, let's say, visiting a city where there is a beautiful church, historic one, and you could meet in the surroundings as well. And something where you share similar ideas. So ideology has a big message here as well. This could also be kind of the kind of institutions of society. So think of different type of institutions. This could be this literal kind of physical spaces where you could meet. So quite fascinating. And I do feel like it's some sort of building. It's literally kind of saying some sort of building that has a mission. So you could meet there. And next we're asking, when are you likely to meet your new love? And we have the Temperance card. So it's saying it's kind of taking a little bit of patience. It's very likely kind of going to happen naturally when you're going with the flow. Maybe it's I feel like they could be a little bit kind of traveling or something like that before you meet. Anyway, it seems like it's kind of seems a little bit kind of random, that it's happening organically when it's meant to. So it's kind of like, maybe in this image we have sort of a tavern, and very likely this customer is coming in quite randomly and ordering a drink. So I feel like it could be kind of a chance meeting. So if you're meeting through your friends, maybe you could have a university friend, an old friend like that. They're gonna invite you to party or something like that, or to their home, kind of home party could be a very good indication as well. Anyway, it's just, they're just gonna pop out there, and I don't think it's kind of, you may not even realize they're there quite firstly. But then when she's kind of like pouring this drink, also you could be quite flustered when you meet them, because she's kind of like not really noticing that she's pouring too much of this water in the cup. So you could literally kind of think that they're very well dressed and handsome when you meet them, and just kind of be flustered like that. That's what I'm thinking. And anyways, be certain that you're kind of like, maybe this Hierophant is here also saying that if you meet them in some type of kind of bar or even house party, just don't drink too much. Anyways, but yeah, I think patience, like we have Temperance, so this is the kind of Sagittarius era, so it could be in November. But anyways, I'm feeling it's like some different elements need to come together. So maybe you are kind of have different kind of situations right now. One of you could be traveling, one of you could be studying, one of you could be doing something else. So these different kind of energies need to come together. But what is beautiful about Temperance, it's always like water and oil, they don't usually mix, but Temperance can make them mix. So it's like this two different energies, maybe your paths need to come together closer. These different elements need to kind of mix in a beautiful way, and then is when you meet them. So they could be a little bit different from whom you are used to hang out, so or something like that. They could be into a little bit different lifestyle, but it will work out beautifully. Okay, so a little bit patience with meeting them, and I feel like it's gonna be a little bit surprising but also natural to meet them. And this card is talking about what will happen next regarding your connection, and we have the Page of Pentacles. So it seems like someone is quite at the early stage of maybe starting their career or studies or their business. Someone is putting on a venture, maybe a minor one that's only making them a nickel or two, but this could further bring prosperity in their future, more stability. So I feel like someone is in a phase of life where they want to start building abundance and a good kind of foundation for their life. So if they're into traveling, if they're into kind of fun and stuff like that, creativity, I feel like they want to start now making money and maybe investing in a home in some specific place. So this early stages is happening here. Someone could be attending a school, something like that. That's gonna help them to be more stable in the future. So this is what's happening here, and I feel like this pentacle energy could be the factor that's going to bring you more into alignment. And how funny to see this page looks a little bit frumpy. Maybe they're kind of here a poor right now, but they are making their way. And here this man looks quite kind of sharp, very nicely dressed, etc., more clean. So I feel like they could be a younger adult at the moment. They could be in their 20s, 30s. And I think when you're gonna meet them, they are more established. They have got the job. Maybe they have an education. They look really kind of good catch to use. So someone with a lot of promise. So that's probably the thing here. They are now in this phase of building themselves, and soon you will meet when they are a little bit more established. So sounds really good. And next, this card is telling what you can do to manifest them into your life faster. Okay, and we have the Five of Wands. What a fun card here. If you look at these ladies dancing can, and then we have this couple here. So I feel like because they are this, they have this Queen of Wands elements in themselves, they are gonna be attracted to a woman who is fun, who likes to, well, party. But if you don't really like to go to bars, you don't have to. It's just somebody who has this fun-loving energy. So if you go to any social gatherings, just dare to have fun, dare to be yourself, dare to dance, and dare to make yourself even as a little bit of a spectacle. So if you like to dress nice or even a little bit over the top, definitely go for it. If you like to laugh a lot, if you like to dance a lot, if you like to make jokes, anything that draws attention to you, just be bold to be yourself. That's what I'm feeling. And yeah, and to be a little bit different from the gray masses, that's really gonna help them to notice you. You're gonna really have your best side come forward. So that's definitely what's gonna make them to notice you. So what a lovely card to get, basically to say to have fun and attend social gatherings, and dare to be different, and dare to be fully you, and be dare to be a little quirky and just unique. That's beautiful, because they're really gonna like that, someone who is a little bit different from the masses. So next we have oracle cards advice, and we have emotions are running high. So I feel like when you're gonna meet this new love of yours, it's gonna be a lot of passion, as I was speaking here, or it could be in an environment where there's emotions running high. So it could be a concert, it could be definitely a party, work party, party through school or your friends or anything like that. So somewhere where there's high energy, for sure. Any kind of showroom, like if there's some kind of club where there's a dance performance, maybe something like that. But anyways, when you're gonna meet, it's gonna be like quite you're gonna notice each other right away, and you could be quite flustered. So maybe they are definitely your type or something like that, or they could be even your crush from earlier years, and now you're kind of like, whoa, they grew up so handsome or something like that. Next we have act as if your partner is here. Whether you have someone in your life or not, act as if they are with you, so you will always consider them. And this is the card we have, such a beautiful card. And I think it's basically saying the same thing as the Five of Wands. So it's a manifestation advice to kind of, act as if your partner is here. Like, how would you act if you already had your perfect new love? So very likely you could be playful, fun-loving, wear the things you would like to wear, go to the places you would go with them. So kind of already do the things you would like to do with them, and that's gonna help you to align, because we do have the Temperance here of talking to different energies, needing to kind of find the common path. So so if you can do this, act as if, focusing the law of attraction in that way, it's gonna manifest them to you faster. And we do have a blessings card here, so I feel like you are blessed with this connection, and it will be beautiful blessing to you, beautiful relationship. With someone who could be a little bit different than you, and they could really help you to open kind of your experiences in the world as well. What a beautiful blessing. So beautiful reading. I really hope you enjoyed this reading, pile one. And if you did, you may of course leave a like, you may comment down below and claim this reading. Thank you anyways for being here, taking your time to watch my video. And I really look forward to seeing you soon in my next pick a card reading. Bye bye. Pile 2, welcome to your new love pick a card reading, and today we're gonna look at tarot cards as well as oracle cards to find out who your new love will be. And who will be your new love? We have the Ten of Wands. So this is the picture we have here. So Ten of Wands talks about hard work. Okay, so someone they could be somebody who is achieving a lot, like massive things in their life. They could have a demanding job it could be in the business field, it could be in a creative field, definitely. Somebody who is quite hardworking, has a high work morale, but they are willing to do the work because they see the kind of the outcome, the reward of the hard work. So this card is saying metropolitan, so I think they could be living in the city or somewhere where there's kind of public transport, could be at a kind of train ride away from you. They feel like they are this kind of old-fashioned guy who really makes a lot of effort into everything, into their job, into their home, into their relationship, because they do believe in that kind of working hard to get what you really desire. So expect someone like that. They could also be physically quite fit, regardless of their age, even if they're younger or older. I feel like they could be quite fit because when I think of the Ten of Wands card, the traditional one, he's carrying a lot of wands on their back. So if they're able to carry a heavy load, it's like they must be quite fit. Anyways, so they could like go into a gym and stuff like that. And just the idea of carrying that heavy load, it's like they have a lot of responsibilities and they are a responsible person, a responsible man or something like that. So if you're gonna have a home together or something, I feel like they are kind of paying the bills. They're working their career hard so he can provide, etc. So something like that, I think it's a good quality to have in a partner. And this card is talking about how will you recognize this person is your new love. And we have the Ten of Cups, so whoa, that's beautiful card. So here we have this lady on the balcony and the gentleman is playing here. So this kind of some kind of instrument. So Ten of Cups is talking about the happily ever after. So I just think how you will recognize this person is your person is by you will have this long-term ideology right from the start. So it's like they want to get married, they want to settle down, they want to maybe have a family, maybe they want to have pets together, perhaps cats or something like that. Anyways, they want to find a village where you can kind of have a life together. So maybe you could move to the country or something like that, from the city to the country, because to me this looks a little bit more like countryside. Anyways, yeah, they basically have the long-term goals, and that's how you're gonna recognize that this is your person, because I feel like you are somebody who is ready to settle down when you meet the right person. And yeah, they like to be at home, they want to build this beautiful home and just be there for you and be that great partner there. So yeah, if you're somebody who likes cats, that could be also your kind of thing, how you kind of click. Maybe they have cats, maybe you have cats, and cats could be your passion. So there's one hint as well. But anyways, you have beautiful long-term plans and they could really be kind of family man. If you're a little bit older, they could already kind of have children from their previous relationships and you could have a new family together, so a new relatives. Yeah, that's also one message I see here. This card is talking about how or where are you likely to meet each other. And we have the Ace of Swords, so I'm gonna say some kind of message or online, could be online that you're meeting them, because this is all kind of communications. Yeah, definitely some kind of could be message or online dating app or online dating site. Or if you know them through somewhere else, I feel like they're gonna kind of message you if somehow they got your contact, maybe Facebook page, or maybe if they have your email or something like that, they could message you and perhaps ask you out or something like that, and that's how you're gonna meet. So I'm gonna say some kind of virtual uh, message, talking, definitely talking first, perhaps without meeting first. So messaging, calling, chatting, something like that. And this card is talking about when are you likely to meet your new love. And we have the Knight of Cups, so definitely I see movement forward. Knights are always moving, so and we are talking about cups, so it isn't the fastest of cups, but I would say within a couple of months you could be meeting your new love. So yeah, and it's definitely like them approaching you. That's what I'm thinking here. So there's someone who pursues a lady. Yeah, and it's no wonder since we get this kind of Ten of Wands energy. So I feel like they want to do the job and be the one who courts you. So I think that within a couple of months, the most, I think your new love will approach you by a message, perhaps asking you out, and they do already kind of feel like they are romantically interested in you. So, because um, Cups card is always talking about emotions and love and stuff like that. It's definitely, yeah, great thing to do. And that makes me also think that you're going to meet on an online dating site, because you are kind of, you have that intention of finding someone whom you could be romantically interested in. So that's where this kind of message where they might ask you out or ask questions about you could come forward. So great. This card is talking about what will happen next regarding you two coming together. And we have the sun. So this is really beautiful card. And I feel like next you will be coming together. So there is some type of very lucky energies bringing you two together. So, and I see this book on this lion here. By the way, they could be a Leo, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or they could be Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Anyways, you are definitely coming together. So maybe someone is joining a site where they have a profile or something like that, and that's how you're gonna meet. So beautiful sun energy, and I feel like, yeah, this summer could be quite significant. So during the summer months could be when you're coming together. So I do feel like it could be quite close here. Beautiful energy. I feel like when you two meet, it's gonna be such positive vibes. Love it. And this card is talking about what you can do to manifest your new love to you faster. And we have the Knight of Wands. So this is someone who takes action, who goes on dates, who goes to events, who has a lot of hobbies, who likes to do sports, who likes to be active. So think of anything that you are basically inspired to do and just go for it, because you could just meet them anywhere. So it's like, yeah, live your life to the fullest, be active, focus on your hobbies, be playful, be a little bit sexy, maybe even. So yeah, dare to be you and have that a little bit like fire energy. So that could be, maybe you have fire signs in your chart and they could be more of a Pisces, kind of water energy. So that could be something for you to think about. So basically, yeah, be active, get out there. That's what's gonna help you, definitely. um yeah, then we have oracle card advice, and we have the intention card here. So what you're gonna do here regarding meeting your new love, think about your intention. So when you're talking to people, when you're meeting people, just have that intention. Do you intend to get married? Do you intend to live together? Do you want a family? So always think of that. What is your main goal, and act like it. And when you're together with your new love, I feel like your relationship is going to be like this. You're going to have your intention and you're going to build towards it. So if you intend to have a, own house together, something like that, it's like you will always have that goal and work as a couple to get to those goals. So that's absolutely beautiful. Also a beautiful kind of psychic connection that you're going to have. So you're just going to know what each of you are thinking, and that can be very helpful. And we have get to know each other, learn to meet another's need for love. I love this card, so beautiful. So I feel like you could really meet them right now, or very, very soon, within the next couple of months, the most. You are in the getting to know phase, so you're doing fun things together. Try to be like, yeah, try different things, have fun dates together, learn about them. Communication is important. Ask a lot of questions. Maybe you're messaging each other a lot, and in the evenings, and discussing like that. So yeah, you are getting to know each other. So this is a great advice. I feel like you're going to know each other very well, and you will have a great, mind to mind connection as well. So just great conversation. And next we have, look at the bigger picture, full moon and Sagittarius. And I think this is like not being too, well, one thing is not being too picky when choosing your new love, so they could be a little bit different from what you're thinking, or maybe if they don't have your ideal looks, don't be just kind of too bothered. It's more like get to know them, and that's how you're gonna know if they have the same values, same goals as you. That's the person, and they're a nice person. Like that's um, those are the important things, and have the bigger picture. Like we can make a great couple, we can have longevity, we have the same wants and needs and desires, and we can fulfill each other's hopes and wishes and dreams, etc. So that's the bigger picture, instead of how tall they are or how much money they make or stuff like that. So what is the bigger picture? So here's what we have for you, pile 2. I really hope you enjoyed this reading, and if you did, you may leave a like, or you may comment down below and claim this reading. Thank you so much for being here and taking your time to watch my videos. I truly appreciate you for that, and I really look forward to seeing you soon in my next pick a card reading. So until then, bye bye. Pile 3, welcome to your new love pick a card reading, and today we're gonna look at tarot cards as well as oracle cards to find out who is your new love. And who is your new love? And we have here the 8 of Wands, okay, and we have this type of spicy picture here, and so I feel like they are someone quite maybe adventurous, and you could be too. I feel like maybe they are somebody with whom you could have a short-term relationship, or maybe a one-night stand or something like that, or maybe you have had this before. That's what it makes me think when I see this picture. So it's like a lot of passion, things moving forward quite fast, since we have, this is the 8 of Wands, so it's something that moves forward very fast, a lot of communication, a lot of happenings, a lot of meetings, stuff like that. So yeah, they could be someone who is quite active, and anyways, just making me think maybe they could be a little bit, yeah, adventurous. Maybe they are young at heart, or young maybe in their 20s or 30s, early 30s, something like that. And they could be kind of, well, I don't want to say player, but maybe just you have this passionate connection, and maybe you did have kind of a night together, something like that. Maybe you invited them over, because it looks like a woman's home here. And yeah, okay, maybe someone who likes to party. We'll see. So what will make you recognize that this person is your new love? So here we have the Knight of Wands. Well, so we have a Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries, Sun, Moon, or Rising person here, and they could have this player vibes about them. They could be quite the ladies' man. They could like to party. They are definitely pursuing the woman. They could be quite charming and sexy and handsome. All of that, very sociable, and you know that's what how you're gonna recognize them. They are kind of naturally in the spotlight wherever they are. So quite the charmer, that's what I want to say. And maybe a lot of ladies are interested in them. They could like animals as well. They could have horses, but just could be, maybe they like just animals in general. Maybe they could be into sports. Maybe they could like kind of fast sports, maybe racing cars, Formula One, stuff like that. Maybe they're a little bit of a daredevil. Maybe they like to cycle, like something like that. So quite active, quite into sports. Yeah, could be kind of one of those cool sporty guys, you know, in universities and stuff like that. So that's how you're gonna recognize them. You could be really attracted to them because they are such a popular person. This card is talking about how or where are you likely to meet your new love. And we have the World card here, quite fascinating. So you could meet them when you're traveling, or if you're in university, they could be an exchange student, or when you're going to an exchange. Yeah, you could meet them in some type of scenario where there's different cultures involved. Also, you could meet, if you are a student, you meet them in the university, because world makes me think of kind of broadening your mind, broadening your worldview, stuff like that. Also, we have sort of this couple who is carrying this well for their kid. So you could meet them through your kind of family, maybe in a family event or something like that, which is quite interesting. And the world card, somehow some type of cycle is coming to conclusion, and then that's kind of how you're gonna meet them. But definitely makes me think of travel first. So maybe if you're both into traveling, you could really connect through that fact. So quite interesting to get world card here. Okay, so next card is, when are you likely to meet your new love? And we have the death card, which actually makes me think that when you're gonna meet them when the seasons change, because now it's quite summery or something like that, and these look like fall to me. So I feel like, well, at least it's summer where I am right now, so that's anyway, regardless of the season in your country, you're gonna meet them when the seasons change, and that's kind of when things start to happen. You could meet them, they're gonna come to you. So that's what, I don't really see any negative reason in the death card. It's just some kind of natural cycle comes to end, and it could be something to do with this. Maybe you're kind of graduating from school and it's kind of naturally coming to an end, and next you're starting your kind of a new phase of life, a new world opens to you, and that's how you're gonna meet. And there is this potential, even if this seems like it's a fling, it has the potential of you to having a long-term partnership and even maybe have a kid in the future. But it might mean, well, it might look like it's not likely when you're gonna meet them. Anyways, but that's how I'm gonna feel. So when the seasons change, that's what I want to say regarding when you're gonna meet your new love. This card is talking about what will happen next regarding your connection. And we have the Queen of Wands here, so I feel like this is your energy. So I feel like you could be, well, not bored, but you're just kind of thinking you want to have more excitement. So you could want to kind of broaden your experiences. Maybe you want to be more flashy, maybe you want to be more fun, you want to try new hobbies, you want to go out more. You're kind of planning that, because she looks like she's kind of thinking or dreaming. She's definitely very comfortable where she is, and she's dressed fabulously. So I feel like you're just ready to date. That's what I'm thinking. So because we have these kind of a cane here, a bouquet of flowers, it's like you maybe you want to be that woman who kind of can make a man melt or chase you or something like that. So you're kind of planning how to enter this and how to show up in this dating world, how to be more attractive, how to make men fall for you, where you could meet new men, how you could have more fun, how could you have great dates, how could you could experience a bit more luxury, because she's quite comfortable in this chair here. So yeah, I feel like what is changing and here and making you meet eventually is you wanting to be more active in the dating scene, and that's definitely kind of where you could be ready when the seasons change. So this card is more advice what you can do right now to manifest them to you faster. And we have I feel like this is justice here. Quite fascinating to get justice here. this lady looks dangerous, even if they are like even if they are like they want to do the right thing. I feel like it's talking about giving a chance. Okay, it's like maybe you could be, well, not just mental, how do you say that word? Anyway, but it's like you want to give a fair chance to people, and that's how you can make it happen. So I feel like maybe you're gonna kind of put them in a box and think that they're just a player, but if you give them a chance to be this gentleman, weigh them properly, like do they pull their weight, even if you had a passionate encounter right from the start, maybe you're gonna notice that they are different anyways, and you could have this real relationship regardless of kind of seeming like a little fling. And they look so similar, like they are wearing this red, they are wearing pearls, so I feel like this is your energy. I think if you wear red, a red dress, it could really make you kind of look more feminine, look more uh, mesmerizing, and look more mysterious, and look more sexy. So think of wearing red if you're going on a date. What a beautiful gown. So definitely I'm thinking wearing a red dress could really make you stand out. And yeah, give a fair chance, because I feel like you could be somebody who doesn't really give chances that easily. It's like give chances, but also know what you value and have proper kind of metrics how you're gonna determine if someone is for real or not. Quite fascinating. And we have Libra energy here, so this is of course the energy of love. So just know that you are quite the Aphrodite. You can attract men for sure. You are quite feminine. So yeah, just use that power for good. Okay. And here what we have for advice, we have conclusions are within reach. Full moon eclipse. So I feel like it could be talking about someone putting someone in a box really fast. So maybe you could be even thinking that, yeah, they're just player, they're not a relationship material, but maybe just try and see. You know, they could be wanting to show you that they are more than just this kind of uh, one night thing. So maybe just be careful with too fast conclusions. Also, maybe be careful of moving forward too fast, because this relationship could just have its potential kind of gone too fast. That's going to kind of stop as soon as it started. So that's one possibility, that your new love could be just a fast kind of fling type of thing. But anyway, some kind of conclusion is coming here. So if you have any kind of question regarding this connection, just know you're gonna get your answer soon. Okay, or the status of this relationship, this connection could be made quite fast. Okay, next we have be supportive, make a genuine effort to show you care. So yeah, this makes me think that maybe there is a side of you that could be a little bit kind of aloof, because she is like Justice is quite well, yeah, maybe not the most spiciest lady, so maybe you need to be more kind of approachable, and that's how I think that this Queen of Wands energy is actually going to help you. So if you can be a bit more attentive to them, um, you know, support them somehow, show that you are interested in them and care about them, that could be really good advice for you to get more out of this new love connection. Okay, and then we have balance here, and I'm not surprised to get this card, because yeah, it could be quite a passionate relationship, and it's gonna need a bit more balance to make it work to become a real relationship. So yeah, I think you're gonna need this balance between kind of being this a little bit more aloof lady, and then this kind of super passionate, fun-loving lady, so find the balance between that. And also, if you move forward in fast in your connection, maybe to have that balance as well, maybe have more of that kind of getting to know each other, showing each other that you actually have this connection, that you see eye to eye, and that's what is going to build your relationship, and maybe you can come to a good conclusion regarding your new love. So anyways, that's what I have for you, pile 3. I really hope you enjoyed this reading, and if you did, you may leave a like or you may comment down below and claim this reading. Anyways, thank you so much for taking your time and being here and watching my video. I truly appreciate you for doing that, and I really look forward to seeing you soon in my next pick a card reading. So until then, bye bye.